Meek Mill has come to Puffy's defense, a.k.a. Diddy. And this is the weirdest bet to make. So let's go over the article. Meek Mill is willing to bet serious money, $1 million to be precise, that the allegations against Diddy aren't proven to be weird in court. The Philadelphia rapper has largely stayed silent on his friend and collaborator's sex trafficking and racketeering charges, but did appear to address some of the sordid claims about Bad Boy Boss on Thursday, September 19th. This is what he said. After commenting on mass layoffs at his former label, Atlantic Records, a user mocked him by replying, "Bruh, this guy just be setting himself up to get cooked. Read the room, crying face emojis." Then this is when Meek Mill quoted that guy and said, "I will personally give you $1 million if these stories add up to anything weird beyond trench/hood level. It's two things we can't do in the trenches. It's no way y'all know what type of man I am. Cybertruck at 12, tap in, little buddy." What does this even mean? Hood, trenches level. I don't even know what the fuck he's talking about here. What? I guess running trains on women? I don't know. What the fuck? Listen, here's the thing, guys. And this, I think, what Meek Mill is trying to get at. The Diddy stuff, listen, if Diddy likes to pleasure himself in the corner of a room while his girlfriend gets rammed by 3 other guys and he gets off on that, it's fine as long as everybody is consenting to it. This is the problem with this Diddy lawsuits and what's going on with him getting locked up. The question is, was there consent for all this stuff? If there wasn't, obviously that's sex trap. That's forcing people to do stuff they don't want to do. That's rape. That's all kinds of stuff. But here's the thing. If you're a freak in bed, right, but you're doing it with a bunch of people that consent, that are okay to do it with you, there is nothing wrong with that. I personally don't judge people in the bed. That's their private life. If you like to get off with you sitting in a corner and watching, your wife get banged by a couple of guys, that's what turns you on. Hey, that's weird to me, but I don't sit there and judge people, man. Let them do their fucking thing. That's not the question here. The question isn't, all this Diddy stuff, is it weird or not? The question is, is there consent to this stuff? Did these people say they are okay with doing this stuff with Diddy? And the reports are, no. He forced these people to do this stuff. Blackmailed them. Recorded them and said, listen, if you tell anybody we did this stuff, I'm going to leak videos of you doing this stuff with people. Stuff like that. That's why Diddy is getting charged. Meek Mill is talking about, if he's just a freak, he's just a freak. And a lot of dumb people that are speaking. One person, Dr. Omar Johnson, who everybody, or some people at least, view as this highly intelligent fucking person. But he's speaking out of his ass. He's saying, he's getting locked up because he's a freak? Everybody's a freaking bet. No. Read the documents, guys. Like, what the fuck are these people talking about? And then this comedian, I think Faison Love or whatever his name is, he was like, he's getting locked up because he's a freak. No, he's getting locked up because he forced people to do things they don't want to do. That's what sex trafficking is. That's what it is. Stuff like that. When you force people to do what they don't want to do and use what you recorded, that's not even consenting, by the way. Recording in private settings without consenting is another violation. And then using it as blackmail is another violation. So that's what this is about. This is not about how freaky Diddy is. If Diddy had freaky parties and we heard about him 20 years later, like right now, as long as everybody's consenting, hey, it is what it is, man. He likes to strap on a dildo and do whatever he wants to do with other people. I don't know. That's not for me to judge. What you do in your private bed is not for me to judge. Now, if you're doing it with underage people and you're doing it with people that don't consent, then there's an issue. And it's really that simple, guys. I don't understand where the confusion comes in a lot of this stuff. There really is no confusion. It's this or that. Either people consent or they don't. Either people are over the age and adults or they're under the age and children. It's that simple. There's no NF. Why would he bet $1 million? Meek, bet me $1 million because I need $1 million badly. I could use that for a lot of my documentaries I make. Give me $1 million and I bet you there's some freaky shit that comes out of this stuff. That's not consenting. But he won't bet that. I don't know what this bet is. I'll personally give you $1 million if these stories add up to anything weird beyond trench hood level. What does that even fucking mean, Meek? What does this mean, Meek? What would Meek do? I don't know. But yeah, we'll keep our eyes posted and see if Meek says anything else that's out of the ordinary.